Theme parks worldwide offer a variety of shows. One of the most famous of these types of shows is a nighttime spectacular. In today's video, we'll look at my top 10 favorite nighttime spectaculars. Let's dive on in. Coming in at number 10 may be a surprise to you all. Going to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. That's right, Six Flags Fiesta Texas down in San Antonio, Texas. Whenever you think of entertainment, you probably don't think of Six Flags. However, this park does entertainment remarkably well. The show that is number 10 is Frightful Finale. Shown during Fright Fest at Fiesta, Texas, this show features projections, water effects, and pyrotechnics. Coming in at number 9, we head to Florida, over to Walt Disney's Animal Kingdom. Rivers of Light was a short-lived, spectacular show that was mostly fueled by water effects, live actors, and projections. This show really caught the vibrancy of the Animal Kingdom park and was a great way to end your day there. Hopefully, Animal Kingdom once again offers a nighttime spectacular here soon. Next up, number 8. Number 8, we head over to California, to Disney's California Adventure. Watercolor has had a variety of variations over the years. There's one that stands out to me as being one of the best. That one is Watercolor Seasons of Light. I may have a soft spot to this show due to my time working at the park, where I was frequently the custodial lead for World of Color. That being said, I feel like this show offers a great variety of highs and lows and really captures the spirit of the holidays. It also has a wonderful message and really has great music and captures a great blend of the movies as well as the holiday. We head across the way for number 7. Over at Disneyland Park, Disneyland Forever was featured during the 60th anniversary. This show was a great show that had fantastic music and great effects up and down Main Street. It even turned Matterhorn into a volcano. While many shows have now offered these same effects, Disneyland Forever was really the first show that offered this domestically in the US theme parks. Number 6, we head to Walt Disney World, to Magic Kingdom. That show is Happily Ever After. This is one that's come and gone, and it has come back. It just keeps on giving. This show is truly a fan favorite. I think the true success of the show is really its soundtrack. And that soundtrack lives on beyond just the show. It has over 22 million streams on Spotify, and people just keep listening. That great soundtrack by Jordan Fisher combined with classic movies as well as some of the newer movies such as Enchanted really makes the show just timeless. Back to California for number 5. Over to Disneyland Park in Anaheim. This show is Remember Dreams Come True. Remember Dreams Come True is kind of like the West Coast version of Happily Ever After, except I think they did it slightly better. It starts off with Julie Andrews, which already creates a timeless element to it. And then I think what really creates a success to this one is that it features the attractions rather than the movies. This is really the only Disney show I've really seen that's done this. Some of the attractions that are featured include Indiana Jones, as well as Matterhorn and Space Mountain. One of the great things about this is it also features attractions that are no longer in the park, such as Adventures Through Inner Space, Magnification, How Could I Possibly Survive? That's all lines from the show. Another great line from the show is Remain seated, please. You may recognize that from Matterhorn, and you may also know that you can't sit down during fireworks show, which kind of creates some irony to it, but really adds a nice element to the show. On to my number 4. We're gathered here tonight, around the fire, as people of all lands have gathered for thousands and thousands of years before us, to share the light, and to share a story, and an amazing story as old as time itself, but still being written. And though each of us have our own individual stories to tell, a true adventure emerges when we bring them all together as one. We hope you enjoy our story tonight, Reflections of Earth. Of course, this being Illumination's Reflections of Earth. While this show may be controversial, and a lot of people didn't love it, this is truly a favorite of mine. Why, you might ask? I love the message that it sends, bringing togetherness of the world. I also really enjoy how it tied in the pavilions and lit up the pavilions throughout the show. I feel there's no better way to end a day at Epcot than the song We Are One. That being said, I hope that Epcot someday brings back a rendition of this show. For my number three, we head over to Disneyland and Hollywood Studios. This show, of course, being Fantasmic. This show is one that is just such a fan favorite. It has been around for many years and has had many different renditions of it. I will say I do prefer more of the older shows. That being said, the current versions are still great. One of the great things about this show is that it incorporates so many different elements. You have fire effects, water effects, live actors, projections, and fireworks. It's such a great show, and there's no better way to end tonight than watching all of the characters go around the rivers of America or the river in the stadium there at Hollywood Studios. At number two, we now have a surprise. We're no longer in the land of Disney. We're heading to another park chain that's not really all that renowned for world-class shows. That being said, this show is absolutely incredible. For the 50th anniversary of Kings Island presented Fun Fireworks in 50. Now, yes, I will say this soundtrack did knock off a little bit of Disney. You'll hear some watercolor-ish kind of sounds there. This show blew me away. The use of drones, fireworks, great soundtrack, and all the fountains there at the front of the International Plaza was truly mind-blowing. If you have not looked at this show, I highly encourage you to check it out on YouTube. It is absolutely incredible. And now we finally get to the number one slot. What you've been waiting for. Now you may have had many guesses of what it could be, but it's time to reveal. The number one show that I've seen for a nighttime spectacular belongs to Illuminations. Now wait, didn't we already say Illuminations was your number four? Not that Illuminations. We're over in Paris. We're Illuminations at Disneyland Paris. This spectacular fireworks show is the best way to end a night at any Disney park. Once again, I think one of the great values of this show is how many different components of a fantastic show it uses. It utilizes drones, water effects, fire effects, as well as fireworks. Also has a wonderful soundtrack. And as a little bit of a bonus, you might learn a little bit of French from it. If you haven't seen this show, I highly encourage checking it out. Thanks for watching. I'll go ahead and drop all of those video links in the description so you can check out the full videos and watch all the great, amazing shows. Hopefully in the near future I'll have the footage built directly into the videos. However, as I have been to over 60 parks and have not captured any video, I have a lot of backtracking to do to capture some great footage. Thanks for watching.